So I can pause this. Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more D&D. Gonna do some stuff. Gonna continue a little bit on the world setting for my campaign. And for those that want to do characters or make or finish up their characters, I will help with that too as well. And been working a little bit more on the world setting. Mostly started writing about the different countries, which will where it will take place in now in the beginning. So I've actually today written about Denmark and Leodon. Hello, Potato. How is it? Is all well? How you doing? Look, I even added you guys on as text. Potato Barbarian Leshy. Glorious. And I also did add a little bit more information about the countries. Like, you can now actually, after suggestion from Jansuhai, did I add actually different specific backgrounds for the different regions. And hello, Vodka, how is it? And a dedication, I haven't finished this off yet, but it's a dedication I'm working on. Kelmer Shaman, Leshy Friend. Honestly, Kelmer got one of my favorite backgrounds, which is Alligator Wrestler. There are those that hunt for food, but you didn't as you saw dangerous alligators and bees to wrestle, making areas safe for those bees. Okay, you're up to starting off on character stuff again. That's awesome. So they got pretty fun stuff there. So for those that either are not done with the characters or want to change, obviously it's okay to change your character and all of that, since we haven't started anything yet anyways. There are certain backgrounds you can get, like if you're from Celester, you can have like Angelic Reader, Slave, which is obviously a background. You're not a slave anymore. Monster Slave, Blessed Seeker. Here I actually have done the dedication, Blessed Agent, as an extra dedication, which you can only start at level 2. And yeah. I'm not sure if it's balanced or anything. So I'm not entirely... don't worry, Potato. And I did add you above the if it's visible on the stream. Above the map, you see Party, Potato, Barbarian Leshy, Vodka, Fighter, Dampier, Crimson Agony, Alchemist Goblin. I think they should be there, right? So I'm gonna try to give a little bit more. Leodon actually added. I kind of changed it. Leodon, the land is poor and filthy, just like your common whore. That was stated by Germon Doodlebag. Okay, I actually had way too fun with that name. Yeah, I know Nana. Haku, I don't remember what he was gonna do yet. And, yeah. I'm gonna see. I think 5, 6 is pretty good number, you know? It's big enough so you can do dumb shit. And big enough that you can have people do dumb stuff to each other. And yeah, so yeah, I'm been working on Leodon today, so that is why there's not so much information there yet. Denmark, a small country ruled by benevolent demon lord. In ancient time was Denmark center of infernal and demonic magic, where the gate to the demonic plane was erected. Demonic plane, I think it was erected. Erections. 4 great crusades was launched to stop the gate, and it all failed with thousands of men dying and getting consumed by hell. So yeah, I actually like it's kind of fun. I went with the idea that Celester is supposed to be this ultra holy, you know, lawful gods and all that, but they are actually more evil in their ways, and Denmark is literally ruled by a good demon lord that, you know, we're all like hell and all that shit comes from, but they're actually trying their best to be good people. So I'm trying to throw it around a little bit. Reading DnD stuff to streams? Well, how about that, Mir? That's fitting. How are you doing? And I need to write more of Island of Death so I can... Ugh. Good demon... Yes, a good demon lord. Well, he doesn't count as a demon lord any longer because he's not allowed back to the demonic plane. So he's more like kind of stuck in our material plane, in the mortal realm. It's kind of... At work... Okay. I hope it go well at work, Mir. But, let's see, how can I say this? Woo! Thanks for subscribing. Damark is this demon lord named Gashir Firenza. He's... instead, when he joined... there's a process for that, basically reverse paladin falling... Or, yeah, something like that. Gashir, he literally... when he came to our plane, he wasn't like, consume and destroy, but he was curious, you know? And he fell in love with this world and a woman that made him like, you know what, I need to save this place. And Denmark, yes, I know it sounds similar, but the reason I call it Damark is because Daemon, you know? Daemon, Damark, Celestial, Celestial. It's very simple, very dumb. And sorry for feeling... Don't worry about it, Ramir. I'm terrible sorry. I'm very bad at replying, to be honest. I am very slow. I often check, and then I forget to reply, and I do other dumb shit instead. So yeah, Denmark, not Denmark. Though they could be the same. There are small lands with demonic entities leading it and demonic people. It sounds about right. Denmark. Not far off. Legos in... you know what? Let's see, what did I add for backgrounds? Infernal Scholar, Hell Translator. That is literally what you need to do when you translate Danish. Hell Knight, Devil Advocate. Yeah, that's the... Fire Dancer and Rascal. Yeah, you know what? I actually think they can build Legos there. I wouldn't be surprised. And most of them are tieflings, actually. Or have some sort of demonic blood in them. So Denmark is this little country that the Crusaders were like, you know what? We don't... You helped us prevent hell taking over, but you're a demon yourself. So we need to kill you. Risen Fiends, Devils, pretty much. And then they like, when they couldn't kill the Demon Lord, they like went here and made Celestar. And now Celestar had literally like, there was an orc nation here in the ancient past that got obliterated by Celestar because Celestar are like, oh dude, you're not humans, we need to destroy you. And the orcs were like, what? Seltzer? What? Oh, nay, Celestar is supposed to... I can't pronounce my own countries, you know. Don't blame me. It's not my fault. Oh, God. Yeah, and... Salzer. Oh, God. Pretzels. We're gonna ending up calling it Pretzel or something. I wouldn't be surprised. I even made a village of leshes in Kelmer, so I imagine potato leshes can come from. I just assume they throw him out. They couldn't stand the... Potato's character, which makes sense. And hello Crimson, how is it? Welcome to the stream. Crimson is the one that making a goblin alchemist, which I think is pretty funny because his literally goal is where like putting himself on fire, like ah! Which is pretty fun. Orcs were like, pretty much, they were like, what? Nani? Yes, fire burns. What kind of damp you making? You mean damp here? You mean vodka? Goddamn orcs crash the street. Did I crash the stream again? Goddamn dorks. Yes. Oh. Yeah, Amir wonder what kind of damp you're making. I'm getting everything squared away with him as we speak. Oh, that's great, Crimson. That's great. Most of the adventure gonna start in Grim Dawn, which I have written about more right now, actually. So you can see there's actually quite a bit of information. And I have added different backgrounds here as well. Like Challenger, you have always challenge others, either for your own glory or your contractor. For your own glory or for your contractor. Like that, I guess. Also being a damp. Ooh. Damp was inherited the curse and the descent from the blood of a vampire lord. Indeed. Most people like vampires come from Island of Death. Very original name. Don't at me. Let's see. Once a fertile land and rich with heroes, was it a powerful nation named Dvarok. Feared by their enemies, praised by their allies, was Dvarok the leading force against the dark god Sulgaha. After a long battle, did a group of heroes slay the dark... There should be the dark god, because it sounds even more evil. That fell to the ground. Their blood became the dark lake, and its body the island that exists today. Something like that. Him Ballado gave me a hop with the first... I mean, if I can help you get you inspiration to make your character, that's fantastic. I can only give you the inspiration. Then it's up to you to make the rest, you know. And that's a good. Thank you, Crimson. Though to be fair, you took the passion of inspiration, the flame of inspiration, took that flame, literally slapped it on your goblin. I'm just a friendly dude. Honestly, I will say potato. However much of a joke it is, I still love the idea of you actually playing a potato. And it's legit by the rules of the game to be a fucking potato. You know? I'm just saying, that's amazing. Listen, when I saw Charlie Goblin and you... Dude, I can just imagine the party. We need a distraction. Crimson, I am a distraction. I promise not to peel the potato. And yes, indeed, it's gonna be the wildest part of this side of the fire sea, indeed. It's gonna be chaotic. That for sure. I mean, it's fair. If someone pays you, I mean... Go for it. Oh my god, it's Someone said, "Father, I do have some explosive trick to distract me." Ah, but that's good. You do get a large amount of nat one as possible. I mean, it can work, you know. You can be one of those players that never roll worse than like 20. For some reason. You know, there are those that do that as well. Huh. Fun gamers. So yeah, most of your characters probably comes from this region. You can obviously come from like literally anywhere. But we are mostly taking place here in the beginning of the campaign. Then of course we never know what you guys take off. You might fucking go on a moon trip or something. Don't give me a ranged weapon anyway. I'll be affected as lagging turret. I mean, a lagging turret hits once in a while. To be in a single session is 4 nat ones. Of course, it was me who got... That's pretty bad, to be honest, yeah. That's a lot of nat ones. Yeah, the lucky ones. Indeed. It feels bad. It is funny though, but I know myself has seen like times, and sometimes it's so much fun because sometimes you are like lucky spree, everything is rolling perfect, and then like in a crucial moment it fucking fails and you're like, fuck. If it's not moving, I should be okay. Okay. You should get that spell command, you know, so you can like, I shout command, and they can't move for 1 round if they fail their save. Well, that's pretty good spell. I think it should be here. Is it arcane? I think it's in most of them. Command. Bid a creature to approach, run, release, something like prone, or stand up. Indeed. Stand still! Okay! Shoot. I think that would work. But yeah, and gonna see. I'm gonna give later today after the stream. I'm gonna see if I can share this map on Discord, so you guys can read more about the different stuff here. Because right now it's obviously I'm still there's so much more to add. Like, seriously, I've just added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just started Durgon before the stream. Durgon Mountain. A massive mountain range that is famed for legends as Durgon's Rest or Durgon's Mountain. In ancient legends was Durgon the god of dwarves, that when he died fell to earth and his body became the mountain and his blood became iron, which is the dwarf later was born from. So yeah. I haven't written more than that. Please, don't at me. And Leonon is actually probably one of my favorite countries at the moment, I will say. Because they are more like steampunk, you know? They have lots of like steam thing going on. But also lots of intrigues because the steam barons have become like too powerful, and they kind of like, you know what? As long as they are rich, they don't care about anyone else, pretty much. AKA the typical company, capitalist stuff going on. And it kind of like fucking over Leodon. Not London, indeed. Leodon is... the reason for the name was partly London. I was like, oh, London, but... then I came up with the idea because there is a special oil in this country. So I took oil backwards, Leo, and then London. Leodon! Way! I am such a smart ass. Not Leodov. Nah, not Leodov. That sounds almost like Russian. We could have it somewhere over here, probably. There we go. Can we move around here a little bit? Ferner, Sumeria, Acheron, Mavaha, Im. Yeah, as you can see, that is a very, very special name. Im. Ermon's Eye. Yeah, so there's plenty of stuff to explore in this world. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it before you burn it down. I know some of you are very keen to fire. Crimson Agony, literally. But yeah, so this is gonna... I think this will be pretty fun. Grim Dawn. Gonna see. Edit. And you guys will start pretty much in... Okay, Mir. Don't worry about it. I'm just looking for the big boom. I'm just looking for the one big boom. Sneak attacks. Okay, what is it you wonder about sneak attacks? We can take it up here right now, actually. I need to... actually, my main character I'm playing in the Pathfinder adventure with Sabavayomo and friends is a rogue. So I've been playing a bit of... I like the sound of that. Reminds me of a certain river in Greek... Oh, that's true! I didn't think on that. Okay, that explains where I got the name from. Let's see. Oh yeah, I also like one region in Grim Dawn is called Stench Trench. Stench Trench is amazing. Let's see if you can do it with a scythe. Let's see here. Sneak attack. When your enemy can't properly defend itself, you take advantage to deal extra damage. If you strike creature that is flat-footed, aka they are not prepared, you attack from them behind, or anyway they are not fully able to defend themselves, with an agile or finesse melee weapon, agile, finesse, or range for an attack from. So if a scythe have an agile or finesse to it, that actually should work. Let's see. Equipment. Weapons. Let's see. Scythe. Scythe have 1 D10 polearm, deadly, trip. Yeah, it's not the weapon itself. But this sadly, Scythe doesn't have either. Scythe don't have either. Let's see, agile or finesse. The weapon needs and that is why most two-handed weapons like spears, scythes, double axes, don't have agile or finesse. Can I use Miniverse? That could work. I mean, isn't Kama? Yeah, Kama, agile, and Kama you could use mirror. So you can use a Kama. Similar to sickle and use some regions to reap grain, a Kama is a short, slightly curved blade and wooden handle. Yeah. And it's agile, so that would work actually. And then you can actually dual wield instead, so you have 2 Kamas. I mean sickles. Yeah, do we have sickles, or is it just named Kama here? Scimitar. Or is it up here? Oh, there is actually a sickle here. Talon works for sickle. Okay. Yeah, you have sickle here. So agile, finesse. It actually have both agile and finesse. Yeah, apparently are different. Kama is a bit stronger, but Kama is more uncommon. Yeah. So you could use sickles, Mir, for assassinating or backstabbing or sneak attack. Ugh. And these traits, I'll probably hit myself. Well, I mean, that could happen. Agile, the multiple attack penalty you take with this weapon on second turn is instead. Yeah, this is agile is literally that. Your first attack, you do roll without any minus. Next attack, you get -5, and the third attack, you get -10. But an agile weapon, you instead get -4 and then -8, so you get a little bit easier. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Kamas are more closer in appearance to, and the Kamas are more like often used with a change and a weight. And finesse, well, you can use this. Oh yeah. Finesse, you can use your dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier on attack rolls. So instead of like strength based that you hit, it's dexterity. Though you still use strength for damage. Reaper Stalker is a talent for. Ooh, wait, I'm gonna see Reaper. That is something new to me. I actually haven't played. There are so many different abilities and stuff like that. Lesser Reaper, Grim Reaper, Secret Mask, Deck of Many Things. That's dangerous. Found it by accident. Really? Okay. I need to see if I can find it. Because I don't find it here. But reaping. Oh wait, that's a complete reaping. I believe I saw a number of wrists now. Really? That's awesome. Doesn't. Advanced Advanced Slayer. So you mean it's an... Where do you get Slayer? Oh wait, are you checking first edition? Mir? Because Slayer, I don't find any Slayer here. Because first edition is a bit different than second edition. Yeah, it might be a first edition thing, yeah. Here in second edition, you don't need to worry about having specific talent to use. Since a rogue get trained in all simple weapons, trained in rapier, sap, shortbow, and sword, and sickles count as a simple weapon, so you get access to them. Kamado is a martial weapon, so you need training for that. The stuff access. Okay. I can check on that, definitely. But rogues are pretty funny, actually. I mean, they can do quite big damage, but not insane. If you can get able to close in and sneak attack, then you can rack up pretty chunky damage. Sure, Mir. And then of course they get so many fucking skills. It's fucking amazing. So you're a skill monkey. I catch it. In the core will say we start with 5 gold pieces. That's staying true. You start with 15. I'm actually a good idea. I'm gonna check here a little bit. Equipment. Send disk. Okay, I'm gonna check it afterwards here. Let's see. Because you can buy. Where is that list? I remember there was one around the corner. You start with 15 gold pieces, which you can buy equipment with. I think it's starting. I guess I can I search? Probably not. Starting at higher level. Starting money. There we have it, actually. A level 0 character start with 5 GP, but you're not level 0, you're level 1s. So I say 15 gold pieces. And not doing everything. Okay, Mir, that's good though. Yeah. Can do it when you get home. So you guys start with 15 gold pieces, which you can buy equipment for. Now it's of course not all. You don't get. It's obviously you don't get much fancy stuff now in the beginning, but that is why you guys are gonna go adventuring to do good and loot. Yeah, pretty much vodka. And what kind of difference are there between second and first edition character? I would say there's a lot of similarities, like you're using, you know, all of these stats and all of that, but I would say it's a bit smoother to make. There isn't as complicated and unnecessary dumb at times as first edition. It's like they took the best part of first edition and kind of ironing out a little bit, you know, get the wrinkles a little bit better, and it's still so similar. So if you're making a new character in the second edition, it's pretty easy to get into it. So yeah. But yeah, if you the starting kit you get, vodka is also for what do you call it? You get a lot of items, so you know, so you don't ending up buying like, oh, I buy an extra sword by accident or something like that. Let's see, equipment, skill. And it's like this guy. I made an... Hey, what? The picture vanished. No. Yeah, that's for sure Crimson's. And then you get everything, you know, you need. Assuming what I have is for E1. Yeah, you can do that, Mir. I think they actually have a system somewhere. I'm gonna check as well. Where you can convert from first edition to second edition. I think they did something like that. And this is my dwarf range. I'm honestly really proud of this guy. A dwarf ranger. Well, he is dwarf and undine. And sea creature, sea genie. So he's a blue dwarf. Blue da da dee da doo da. I'm being really proud of that guy. That guy. And of course, with all the classes. So also something that is so much better in second edition compared to first edition is multi-classing. Multi-classing in first edition was literally the one time I wanted to watch man, always people, man. Them used to have to put wrists together. You mean this? This is Myth Weavers, as you can see here. It's a really good site. I'm using it for all my role-playing folders and all of that. Using stat rolls, Mir, I'm using... we have used 4d6, and then you remove the lowest. Like, you roll 4, 4, 4, and 2. You remove the 2, you know? And they add up the other 3. But yeah, and... what is so nice with this compared to first edition is that in first edition, if you want to multiclass, you would never achieve max level with your class because you can't, because you put some levels in a different class. Here you actually do that, but you gain some extra. You don't become like a pure barbarian, but you can get some skills from the barbarian and all that. Really good stuff. Go for it. Roll mirror. Yeah, Myth Weavers. I can open up here. This is Myth Weavers. Really good site. You can just go in here, sheets. So you see I have a whole lot of different characters. Pathfinder 2 is the 2E, is the for the second edition. Yeah, you get an instinct. You're a barbarian. That's correct. Class. I'm gonna check. I'm actually a little bit new as well. We're gonna check here. Instinct. Your rage wells up from a dominant instinct. One you learn from a tradition or comes from natural to you. Okay, wait, what? Let's see. Giant instinct is that? I don't think that's a thing. So no. You will not become that big yet. Let's see. Oh, that is giant instinct. Oh god, I'm terrible sorry. I'm sorry, Potato. To my defense, I haven't done a barbarian. My brother have one, but I haven't really read what he's done. I just know he's become very big and very angry. Your rage gives you the raw power and size of a giant. Doesn't necessarily mean you revere giants. You might scoff at them or even aspire to slay them. You could instead seem like a giant other people do, exceptional strength. Or larger-than-life emotions and ego. Failing to face a personal challenge of strength is anathema. Titan Mauler. You can use weapon build for a large creature if you're small or medium, both normally and when raging. If you're not small or medium, you can use weapon build for creature one size larger than you. Dude, that's pretty fucking... Dude, that's insane. You're a small fucking potato and you use a weapon for a large creature. You gain access to its larger weapon, which can be any weapon otherwise available to character creation. It is a normal price, both for weapon of its size. Increase your additional damage from rage from 2 to 6. And you come to remove this clumsy condition regarding penalty by any means while wielding the weapon. Increase damage from rage when using long rest from 6 to 10 if you have, okay, that's level 7. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely pick this potato. Because when you say giant, I was looking here actually, like animal, is there a giant you can be? Because my brother is an animal instinct. He's bear. So that is why I was like, wait, giant? What do you mean by that? Say hello to my little friend. Indeed, dude. Honestly, you know what, potato? I can imagine your potato having a donkey or something like that carry your weapon, because even if you're strong, you can carry it. You're so small, so carrying it on is bold, because you're literally, I can just imagine you're literally having it on a donkey or something like that, and then donkey like following you, and you like pull the sword from the donkey when it's time to attack. Because you're still very small, and you have a very big weapon. It's a normal price in bulk when willing to increase your additional 2 to 6. Dude, that's triple the damage, man. That's brutal. Rage. You deal additional... Okay, so you do... Instead of that plus 2, you do plus 6 instead. Marking less failed X is slightly worse people... I mean, aren't we all slightly worse people purpose? I didn't know how I could decide on my age. I mean, age and stuff like that is what you feel like. Generally, they do ancestry. We can check Leshies. Leshies are pretty much, you know, they are like long-lived, so they can literally been for a long time. A typical Leshy is about 3 foot tall. 3 feet tall, so... Yeah, that sounds okay. 90 centimeter and 23 kilo potato. Damn, that's an... and that's a big-ass potato, man. God damn, I love it. Dex 70 centimeters. I mean... that's a boost. I don't know how much 3 feet is. I'm sorry, I don't speak American. Or, yeah, it's only America they have that, right? But yeah, barbarians get very violent. Why do you use the failure? I don't know, potato. Americans want to be different. I'll say like some Americans. Crimson. That's a good American. But yeah, barbarians, I haven't played so much, but they have a really cool picture. I like a Miri. Converted it. It's right now. Ah, damn, you got it pretty much spot on then. That's great. And ancestries. Yeah, you had this cute kind of thing, right? Leshy feet. Harmlessly cute. Yeah, that was what you have. You gain Shameless Request skill feed as a bonus feed. Additionally, you gain... What the fuck is this? You can downplay the consequent outrage of your request using sheer brassness and charm. When you request something, you reduce any DC increase from making outrage request by 2. Oh my god. What? That's a level 7 feat? God damn, dude. You actually get a level 7 feat. That is crazy. Level 1? And Raging Intimidation. Oh lord. Dude, that's gonna be one heck of a barbarian. And hello sub, how is it? We're doing some, yeah, more D&D stuff here. We're working on the world map. Finish up characters and stuff like that. And I did take your suggestions. So I've actually written, let's see, quite a bit on, but I added backgrounds and stuff, and I'm gonna add an dedication to each land. This is Gladiatorian. So yeah, I'm adding these to the different countries. So I think that would be good. Say Lord Karasov is my father or further away from me. You know what, Vodka? We can do it like this. You know you're related to Lord Karasov. However, you're not sure how. That will be. You can say that's a little bit of a plot hook that that we can expand upon in the game. Or what do you think about that? I think that we could do make it an interesting thing that you get to know more. You know you're related to Lord Karasov, but not how you're related to him. And yeah, thanks, Saba. I'm actually gonna upload this later today, hopefully, so you can read more easily what it's all about. Roshi, to be specific, the combination acro and dex spell is that's kind of funny actually. It could be quite chaotic. But yeah, so I'm trying Kelmer's. What the fuck did they have for backgrounds? They had one of my favorite backgrounds, which is Alligator Wrestler. I mean, you can't be more redneck macho than that. Swamp Tracker, Guild Tracker, Leshy Friend, Kelmer Shaman, Poison Maker. Yeah, so I'm trying to add a little bit of a flair with different backgrounds for this. Hopefully they are balanced and work well, but... Yeehaw! Yeah, let's see, what else was I doing? Yes, Leshy Friend. It's obviously for no Leshies, because you are a Leshy yourself, so it would be weird. I can bend the knee, but legs don't really function beyond that. Well, that's pretty much how I feel. They are as them, you can always just... Yeah, that's true, that's true. I just won't make it so it's, like... not too crazy, you know, as normal backgrounds. Leshy Friend. You grew up near Leshies and you have become close friend with many, learning a lot about them on nature. One must be wisdom or dexterity. You're trained in survival skill and Leshy lore skill. You gain forager feat, stuff like that. So yeah, I think really fun actually, because you get to think a little bit more like what kind of typical jobs and backgrounds can exist. Well, most do exist, but more unique ones, you know. Celester have, let's see, they had a bunch of one. Angelic Reader, you have been taught to read and understand the language of angels and the divine messages they deliver from a young age. Divine Judge, Slave. Yeah, that's boring. Well, boring, I mean, it's more like sucks. Monster Slayer. Anyone that isn't human is an impurity of this world. That's kind of like how they go. And hello, Tex, how is it? Blessed Seeker. And I did do a dedication. Blessed Agent. Your call isn't to any man, but to your God. The game sheet for Riz in Discord. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna check that afterwards here. And you've been blessed with their will. With your God's will, have you become a tool to bring good or evil in the name of your deity? Yeah, so I'm trying to balance this out a little bit, but it's not the most it's a flair thing, you know. I got sick with a man, that sucks, Tex. I hope you take care of yourself. Colds, I'm happy I haven't had cold in a long while, but there's nothing that makes me feel more pity than a cold. I also noticed I got more skill feats from Raging Intimidation. You do that? I'm not an expert, as I said. Final Fantasy 14 will cure me. That is honestly a good cure. Have to hop to just aim. Okay, that makes sense, Mir. I just know I got more skill feats from Raging Intimidation. Oh. How do you get that? Let's see. I get the first one. Let's see. Open. I got more feats from Raging Intimidation. Wait, I'm gonna see Raging. Untitled, sorry, I'm still a big noob at this. I'm still learning. Raging Intimidation. There we have it. If you have allowing you to use as soon as you meet the prerequisites for skills, you gain these feats. Ah. And scared to death. Okay, but I think you can get. Yeah, but you can get Intimidating Glare though. Enable scared action from Intimidating and Intimidating Glare, respectively gain rage, allowing you to use them while raging. As soon as you meet the prerequisites for skill feats, you gain it. But that's good though, Potato. You at least you get Intimidating Glare now, and later you get scared to death as well if you level up your intimidation. So that's great. I didn't know that. Then we know about that. That's pretty cool, actually. I like it. As I said, I haven't played the Barbarian. I haven't even done the Barbarian. I only know what my brother do, and his Barbarian is pretty funky. I like him, though. Renarian. Assbag. Let's see. And we have Brineborn. They become a spook build. Yeah, dude, I can imagine it gonna be terrifying. I mean, just the fact that you're a small potato, well, actually a pretty big potato, 90 centimeters, but you're a potato, then suddenly pulling a big ass weapon, charging at someone, is legit terrifying. I'm just saying. I know it would scare the shit out of me. Yeah. Give it that first killing machine after. Indeed. They all look like freaking fucking insect face plant. They all scared a little bit. I mean, some of them are cute. This one is cute. Look. I mean, he's a bit stingy, but he's cute. That one is creepy. I agree. That one is a fucking alien bug. Set that one on fire. That is kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I kind of like it. And this one is adorable. But yeah, some of them are literally like, burn it with fire. Let's go look up stats block for Gobos so I can decide on height. Yeah, we can check it here actually, just for the fun of it. Even if we don't write it down right now, we can check it out here. Here we have cute stuff. Goblins. Goblin average 3 feet tall. Most are bald. All the baby looks but cute, but check the monster ones. Oh. Oh yeah, some of them look really, really horrible. I do remember that. Leshy. Hey, Gobbo! Monster, Leshy. Flytrap Leshy. Dude, that looks cool though. That looks fucking cool. It looks scary, but cool. Cactus Leshy. Oh my god, why are they... These look so much evil. They look like a gremlin. Fuck the cactus. Oh my god, that gremlin must have a dick out of iron. My god, Fungus Leshy. Okay, that looks terrifying. That is terrifying. That is something from an alien movie. Fungus Leshy. Leaf Leshy. That look kind of cool though. Yeah, it look cool, but imagine seeing something that... dude, Saba, if I saw that in real life, I would shit my pants. Definitely. Holy shit. Seaweed Leshy. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. Isn't that scary? Oh my god. And Lorenzo were summoning these bastards? That's some nightmare stuff going on there. That's scary stuff. Vine Leshy. What is this? They don't even have an image on it. It's so terrifying that they don't even have an image on the Vine Leshy. Damn. Yeah, he's... I didn't remember... I might have a memory loss because I kind of repressed my memories of seeing the fungus Leshy. I just assumed it were cute stuff, to be honest. I kind of forgot it looks like a fucking nightmare thing. The yellow musk creeper. Oh god, I remember that. Yellow. Oh god, that's terrifying. Looks like something from Subnautica. Terrifying. Ba-da-da. Yellow musk creeper, what's he summoning? Dude. Made up of thick green vines with numerous yellow flowers. The yellow musk creepers grow at places where the ground is enriched with spilled blood and What? Like battlefields and graveyard. Oh my god! Oh my god, what the fuck? Yellow musk frall? Ugh! Dude, that's nasty. Ugh! There's by yellow musk creep's tendrils boring into brain becoming. Oh my god! Oh my god, dude, that's nasty. Missing equipment. Okay. You do get 15 gold pieces, level 1. And you can buy like barbarian kit. For example, here you get you can buy one for 4 gold pieces. You get hide armor, 4 javelins, adventure pack, grappling hook, options, great axe, great club, great sword, or battle axe. Only have my... Okay, don't worry. I would suggest Barbarian Kit, because you get... or if you want to, you could buy like an hide armor. And depending on what kind of weapon do you think your Leshy will have, Potato? And an adventure pack is really good, because it starts with... backpack, bedroll, chalk, flint and steel, rope, rations, soap, torches, and water skins. So it's actually a very good investment. So I could see like getting a barbarian kit. You get lots of for the money. Lots for the money. Eh? The question is, what kind of weapon do you envision your Leshy? So you can go for 4 javelins. Might need as a new adventure. Yeah, pretty much. And options you can add if you want a great axe, a great club, a great sword, a battle axe, or steel shield. But a great axe, I think. Is that what you're gonna go? But I do have only 4. Or can pick a... Yeah, you can pick a one belong with it. That wasn't right. Where the fuck am I? Options. Great Axe, 2 GP. So if you want to buy Great Axe and add to this kit, it costs 2 GP. So instead, for 6, it costs... Well, 4, it costs 6 gold pieces. So you can add... Yeah, you can have nice. Well, you can have both. So if you want to go for. So... and also... Hey, a multiclass and archetype still thinking, yes, Mir. And I will say, multiclassing and archetypes is so much better in 2nd edition. Plus a great axe. Okay, but that's great. Then you have your equipment. And that axe counts as bigger than normal, since you have the instinct, giant instinct. So you can go like, big ass, holy shit. That's amazing. But yeah, multiclassing is so much better in 2nd edition, I would say. You won't be able to start it right away. Yeah, but they realize so you don't really lose anything from doing. Yeah, as Saba says, in first edition, when you try to do an multi-classing, you would lose out in the long run, in my opinion, because you would just get maybe a few levels in one class, and you wouldn't get max level, losing out that very top of the notch ability you would get for a class. Here instead, when every second level you get, I can take what the fuck am I? Okay, now I click cleric. Every second level and first level, but every second level you get a class feat, cleric feat in this case, and these cleric feats or class feats you can use to pick a dedication. For example, my Saltbjörn, Brineborn, has a druid. He's a ranger with a druid dedication. So at level 2, I gave him the druid dedication. Like this, we have the different, and I pick druid. And then I got all this stuff. It's not really much, but it's more like it gives you a little bit of the training. You get some abilities and stuff like that. You won't become a pure druid, obviously not, but you get a little bit of versatility and stuff. And at level 4 with Saltbjörn, did I pick basic druid spellcasting, so I can cast. You gain the basic spell casting benefit, so I can cast a few spells. I won't be able to cast as many or as crazy spells as a pure druid, but I will still be able to utilize some spells, which is really nice. It's basically like you're sprinkling in a little bit of second class in your first one. Yeah, that is actually perfect explanation, Saba. It really gives you a very unique flavor to your character, which is really, really fun, to be honest. My rogue, Cetra, is now have a dedication of Witch, which is really cool. And yeah, question, 2 dex cap. So if you have dexterity cap 4, well, say you have, I'm gonna take up Brian Bjorn. You see my dwarf, he has +4 modifier. So if he wears something that have a dex cap of 2, he will only get +2 from this bonus. I was on an island of death and left at some point. Yeah. Well, you could. I will leave that. If you're okay with this, Vodka, your character were not born directly there, because as I can imagine, your character's mother was some reason there, was caught, was put there, and all of this stuff happens. She get pregnant, and the child is Vlad. She managed to escape with her child. The child still newborn, and she dies. And you are picked up by the surrounding areas where you were raised. So you knew about Island of Death and all that. And with time, you realized that you were not normal. And I imagine your character then visited Island of Death, where your blood, the curse, became prominent, activated, and you realize there is something going on with this, and then you have traveled again to get stronger, so you can break the curse and find the answers of what's really happened about your heritage. You know, that's how I can imagine it. Like. Can go for something like that. Podcast. It's of course it's up to you if you're okay with that. I just think it's add more that we can play with the character. You know, I like to do that with people's character, using the background for adventure and stuff like that. Because now we have like for example, Vlad actually, now you actually have a goal for your character. Like, his goal is finding out who's his lineage. Where am I from? Am I actually related to Lord Karasov or not? Or what's going on? And stuff like that. So that can actually really, really grow a character. So, and dedication are basically the multis. And pretty much, yeah. And as I can imagine Potato Lesher raising their undead son. That would be amazing. That would be intriguing. I'm still wondering how we're gonna... I was thinking on Potato, you're from Kalmar, most likely, where most Leshes are from in this region, this part of the world. There are fields with barbarians. I can just imagine that your Leshy, as a very young newborn Leshy, kind of wandered off and ending up in a barbarian tribe, and they kind of thought it was cute and funny. And just for joke, they kind of like, we're gonna make him one of us. And then you actually became one of them. And they're like, ah! The raging Potato. And now you're traveling with your father, Vlad. It's a very weird family tree. Don't ask. Probably for the best not to know. Deep Throat has a child and I pick up, raising him into a fine warrior. Now he's grown tall and taller than me, and now he carries me around. Well, I'm a smart guy. I get sick. Damn, that's awesome. I love to have lots of languages because you can see they're like, I'm speaking Draconic, and they are like, I speak Draconic. I speak Dwarven. I speak Dwarven. I speak Elvish. I speak Elvish. I speak Infernal. I speak Infernal too. It's really fun. My rogue is also having like lots of languages. I even picked there is a talent, a feat. That is I picked like twice for my rogue, which is multilingual. Okay, you get two other languages. Oh. I realize you learn any additional language if you are become master in society. So if I get master, I get 2 extra languages because then gets free. Ooh. So I survived a great ravening thanks to my resourcefulness. I mean, that's something actually. You survived because you're a potato. You're Irish. Legendary linguist. You skill land, you can create a pigeon instantly. What? Language you don't know. By creating new pidgin languages in simple and conveyed, but the user must first understand at least medium communication. Huh, that's pretty cool. Funky that. But yeah, that's some character development. And of course, your characters will definitely develop or undevelop, depending on how we look at it in game. And hopefully you guys will behave, Potato. Oh man, I still think on the poor Crystal guy. It was rip him. He was just a pilot, man. He was just flying stuff, and you guys killed him. You murdered him. I know nothing. You tried to throw poop on the pilot. Yeah, honestly, I don't worry about you, Crimson. You might be a goblin that put yourself on fire, but you have not seen the terror that this potato have caused. I can just say that right away. If this potato was there, he could chop that Christmas hands off quickly. Probably. And hello, Fred Boss, how is it? It was. Dude, you guys got the brain. I'm just saying, this D&D group got the brilliant idea to murder the pilot in mid-air. fantastic. And no one else to fly the vessel. So they're like, oh, how about that? That was amazing. That was so... That is a moment I will never forget. So I'm thankful for that. And now we have an airship. Indeed, indeed. I think I was in more run back then. I had 2 teams of 5 and I was in other... Yeah, we kind of split up because people couldn't... It was very different groups. Tried to make FGO Phantom. What? Oh, Christine. Yeah, someone going in there. Yeah, my team was Job and Draconic. Yeah, you guys were supposed to go in, fly in, and save Vodka's group, but you crashed halfway because you killed the pilot. That's how chaotic this group is. I'm just saying, it's the pure insanity of this group is just... Oh yeah, you kicked out the Culture Job as well. Oh god. Oh man, that was something. He kind of took damage, indeed. Your Goblin took damage as well. Was he a Goblin? I think it was. Capital Urkelback. Funky name. I know. Name of the gnome that found the resources and became the first king of Leodon. Tried to kick out MC and I rolled 1 and died. Oh yeah, that would happen. And then someone used... Yeah, I think it was Lanny. It was a hobgoblin. Okay. And then someone used your corpse as a mace and hit the pilot that was dying. And you'd killed him and then it resurrected your character instead. That was... I have no idea how that happened. There was the crystals, of course, but... The entire thing is just pure insanity. And indeed, Goblin Gang. We actually have Crimson Agony that are gonna play a Goblin Alchemist that put himself on fire. That's gonna be amazing. Oh yeah, Saba. The capital of Denmark is named Lucifernal. I hope it doesn't ring any names. Use my dead body as a club and kill a pilot. Ah, it was Draconic that used that. Yeah, that was chaotic. Gobble Gang. Indeed, goblins are pretty cool. But yeah. I mentioned myself fire. Shall terrify local gnolls and... Dude, I don't think you only terrify gnolls and guards. You will fucking terrify everyone. I can say that right away. If I saw someone put themselves on fire running at me, I would shit my pants. That would be amazing though, but goddamn. That is actually, though, I think it's pretty fun. It's a very unique way of using stuff. That's awesome, Vodka. Getting it done like that. Overall description. As it should be. I think most that are... I'm still Nana and Haku left. I'm gonna see if I can bother them later on today. Yes, you're approaching me. Walks forward with a militia. Malicious in them. Cue the JoJo music. That would be amazing. But yeah, so I'm really curious how this is gonna go though. I hope it can be fun, and hopefully it'll be fun for everyone. And we can have a fun adventure with everyone. And even if you can't join for this group, I plan to do more stuff. Some more adventure stuff like that, so there will be more groups for people to join in, so that will be my goal. But well, I am gonna cut for now. I know it was a bit short, but if there's any more D&D questions, stuff like that, you can always write in the Discord and tell me, and I will try to help out with that. So thank you for joining in for a little bit of stuff here today. See you later on, and I'll continue. Great day.